This customer ordered a Winnie the Pooh baby shower cake. She sent me this picture and let me know that she really loved that design, but she wanted hers to be a 2-tier cake, and she ultimately gave me creative freedom. I started out by frosting both tiers in this really light ivory colored buttercream, and then I added this edible image to the top of the cake. I made a yellow chocolate ganache and added it to a piping bag. I used a small round piping tip, and then I began adding some drip to different parts of the cake. This was similar to the inspiration picture she sent where there was some honey drip all around the cake. I did this to both tiers, and here's what the cake looks like after I add the drip. Next, I backed up some light blue buttercream and used a ruffle piping tip to create this border along the bottom board. Then I made this light yellow buttercream and bagged it up using a 4B piping tip. I piped this shell border along those blue ruffles on the bottom board, and then I repeat that same border along the middle and on top of the cake. I grabbed that light blue piping bag one more time, but I switched out the piping tips, this time using a Wilton 24 tip. I piped this reverse shell border right underneath that top border. Then I switch out that piping tip one more time. This time I'm using a leaf piping tip to pipe this ruffled border. And then I thought one more couldn't hurt, so I bagged up that yellow buttercream and I piped another little border right in between those two. I ordered these little honey dipper sticks that were in the inspiration picture. I drizzled a little bit of that leftover yellow chocolate ganache onto these sticks, and I placed them all around the cake. The customer did let me know that she loved those little bees that were on the inspiration picture, so I made sure to print several extras on edible sugar sheets. I cut them all out and placed over a little circle of fondant so that I can place them all around the cake. I grabbed some yellow fondant and used a honeycomb silicone mold and pressed it in there to make these little pieces of honeycomb, which I cut out using an X-Acto knife. She told me her baby shower party colors were going to be light green, ivory, yellow, and light blue, so I ordered these sphere cake toppers in those same colors and placed those onto the top, middle, and bottom. I added these together in little bunches, and I almost forgot the edible glitter that was in the inspiration picture. So I grabbed my edible glitter spray and just spray it all over. Now this Winnie the Pooh baby shower cake is all done. Here's what it looks like in my light box. I really love how this one turned out, and so did the customer. I hope you guys like this one.